Thank you, Brendan. Now new this morning, one business is celebrating a decade in the Denfeld neighborhood in Duluth.
Whole Foods Co-op is celebrating that milestone later today with a community event.
But right now, Whole Foods Co-op General Manager joins Northern News Now's Hannah Morgan live in studio to share why this achievement means so much and how they're celebrating today.
Yes, good morning, Sydney and Madison. That's right. So later today, there will be a celebration with treats, giveaways, and tours. But right now, joining me this morning to tell us more about it is Sarah. Thanks so much for waking up early with us this morning.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to be here.
Of course. So for those who might not know what Whole Foods Co-op is, can you tell us?
Yeah, Whole Foods Co-op is a full-service grocery store here in the Twin Ports, owned by over 14,000 community members.
Wow.
And we've been here for over 55 years, and we've been in the Denfeld neighborhood today for 10 years.
That is incredible. So you guys will be having a little celebration later today. So what can people expect?
Yeah, well, we've got a lot of prizes and fun things that feature the things that the co-op really brings forward. We're going to be focusing on local foods, our homemade deli prepared items. Yeah. We are featuring prizes. You can win $50 gift cards. You can win a pack of local foods, and it's going to be really great. We're excited to also feature some of our neighbors. We're rounding up this month for the Chum Food Shelf, and cool. Chum's mascot Rhubarbara is going to be at the
Friend
store.
Of the show.
Right. So Rhubarbara will be there. Yeah, so we're excited to just feature the cool stuff that we offer at the co-op.
Yeah, and I hear that you guys will also be having some trivia too later today. So that's exciting for all those trivia people out there. So why should people come out? Yeah,
people should come out because we are having a celebration of 10 years of serving the community, expanding access to local foods, and really being a great community gathering space. Mm-hmm. So people can come, celebrate, have fun, eat some good food, see their neighbors, and learn about the co-op and win some prizes.
Fantastic. And if you guys at home are interested in joining in on this incredible celebration, I have all those details for you. So it happens today, Monday, March 26th. It is not the 26th, it is the 16th from 3:30 to 5:30 p.m. And there will be treats, giveaways, and store tours. And again, this was Sarah from Whole Foods Co-op with us this morning. Thank you so much for waking up early with us and telling us all about this exciting event.
Thanks again.
Of course. And for now, I'll send it over to the desk.